Welcome back, Project Illinois. It began with the death of 2-year-old Tanasia Barnes right here in central Illinois.
Our investigation uncovered hundreds of children who died while connected to DCFS, including the children you see on your screen: Tanasia, Jahir, Rika, Byron, Emily, and AJ. We won't stop asking questions until we get real answers, real accountability.
And tonight, the public guardian saying DCFS is breaking multiple laws and spending millions of taxpayer dollars in ways that actually harm children.
News Channel 20's Anna Espinosa is in studio with a closer look at that. Anna?
Well, John, Stacey, according to the Cook County Public Guardian, at this exact moment, there are Illinois children inside locked psych hospitals, even though they don't have to be there, simply because DCFS doesn't have a place to put them.
There's not a whole lot that says to a kid, you don't care, more than being forced to stay in a psychiatric hospital for weeks and months after you're ready to go.
As of April 12, 2019, there were 30 youth in DCFS care hospitalized beyond medical necessity. DCFS defines beyond medical necessity as a time period where medical insurance is no longer paying for the stay because doctors have stabilized the child and they can be cared for elsewhere.
And it's supposed to be a very short-term placement to stabilize the individual. And as a rule of thumb, it should rarely be more than a couple of weeks.
The Cook County Public Guardian Charles Goldberg represents close to 6,000 kids in DCFS custody.
Some kids that spend months and months. One kid was 6 months.
According to Goldberg, the kids can't go outside, have limited communication, don't receive proper schooling, and continue to be traumatized.
And they learn new behavioral issues from watching other kids coming in after they're ready for discharge.
And it costs taxpayers millions of dollars. In a letter to the governor written in May, Goldberg says that from 2015 to 2017, it cost taxpayers close to $10 million to house children beyond medical necessity.
It's a multi-million-dollar waste of money while we're trampling on the kids' rights and traumatizing them.
The letter to the governor also says that in that 2-year span, the children spent collectively 27,000 days in the hospital, longer than they needed to.
Psychiatric hospitalization is far and away the most expensive placement that DCFS has available, far and away.
According to Goldberg, it costs $350 a day to keep a child in a psychiatric hospital, compared to $240 a day at a residential treatment facility.
It costs you and me and all of the Illinois taxpayers millions of dollars every year.
In a 2018 article, DCFS said the BMN challenge for DCFS is not principally a matter of funding, but availability of services. Goldberg says DCFS spend millions on interim care centers as a place to help children instead of investing in housing that is proven to help.
It's something that DCFS pulled out of the air in a rather obvious effort to improve its statistics about children languishing beyond medical necessity in locked psychiatric hospitals.
Goldberg says regardless of the money being spent, keeping children in locked hospitals is against the law.
It's against so many laws, I don't even know where to start. It's wrongful confinement under the Constitution. It's not an adequate placement under the state laws that govern DCFS. It's a violation of so many laws. I'd have to write out a list for you.
I reached out to DCFS for a comment on this story, and they sent me this statement. It says, in part, under the new administration, the department is committed to aggressively addressing the decades-long challenge of lack of community resources and facilities for children with complex behavioral needs. Back to you.